So Zoey 101 is returning, but not for a new season, just for a comedy drama titled Zoey 102, a film sequel of the Nickelodeon hit show that ran for 4 seasons from 2005 to 2008. It is scheduled to be released by Paramount Plus on July 27th. Should premiere on Nickelodeon, but some people don't care about TV anymore, so whatever. The plot is, years after their days attending Pacific Coast Academy, Zoey and her former classmates reunite to attend Logan and Quinn's wedding. It was announced that Jamie Lynn would serve as an exclusive producer along with Alexis Fisher, Nancy Howard, Monica Shearer, and Madeline Whitby, while Shauna Phelan and Zach Olin would be producers. Jamie Lynn said, "I'm beyond thrilled to be back alongside my PCA family and continue the story of Zoey and all the characters fans know and love. As an exclusive producer, it's been an exciting opportunity to work with such an incredible talent as well as Paramount Plus and Nickelodeon." Yeah, so Jamie Lynn, Sean Flynn, Christopher Massey, Aaron Sanders, Matthew Underwood, Abby Wilde, and Jack Salvatore Jr. have returned for the movie, while Kristen Herrera, Paul Butcher, Alexa Nicholas, Victoria Justice, and Austin Butler did not return for the movie. Victoria couldn't make it due to the timing, and it was hard for her to make it work. Victoria said, "I had a lot going on at the moment, to be honest, and timing wise it was just hard to make it all work. It was not because of a lack of love for the cast and for that show. I am so grateful people to that the whole time of my life and for being on that show. Zoey 101 is what put me on the map in that whole world, and I had the best time making it. I love that cast so much, each of them. They all hold a special place in my heart." Victoria says she's rooting for the cast. She continues to say, "I really wish I could have been there, to be honest. I'm sad that I missed out on it because I really do love each of them, but I'm sure the film looks amazing. I was in contact with all of them and talking to Jamie a lot, so I know the movie is going to be awesome. I'm rooting for them so hard. I can't wait to see it." As for Paul Butcher, he seems to not be interested in a new movie or show for Zoey 101, so I'm guessing that's why he did not return for the movie. As for Kristen and Austin, maybe because they had busy schedules. Who's to say? I don't know. Now, Alexa Nicholas, she pretty much explained why she did not return for the movie. And this is what she had to say.
I know you've had a lot to say about the Zoey 102 reboot. What do you say about what's happening with the reboot right now?
Honestly, I just feel that since there have been more than me who has come forward, that it just kind of feels counterintuitive to support a network that I feel was complicit in childhood trauma.
Yeah.
And so I just kind of wish that the Zoey 101 cast was here today and not doing Zoey 101 too.
Yeah.
You know?
Has anyone reached out to you from the cast?
No.
Did they ask you to be a part of it at all?
No, and I mean, I wouldn't have been a part of it regardless.
Right.
But I just wish they reached out to me to see if I was okay, or to say that they supported, me coming forward, just like many other people have come forward about it, not just me.
Yeah.
And so it just feels. I'm moving on from it now, though.
Yeah.
I'm understanding that, like, I'm 30 years old. I'm actually expecting my second child.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And so, Eat Predators is really my future right now, and going after accountability is what I'm here for. And if they don't want to be part of that journey, that says a lot about that set environment in general for me.
Wow. They didn't even ask her if she wanted to return? Poor Alexa. I feel so bad for her. That's just sad. I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, she is right. Even if they would have asked her if she wanted to return for the movie, I'm pretty sure she would have turned it down anyways. I mean, the girl went through a lot off the set when she was on Zoey 101. Yeah, but I feel bad for her. They didn't even bother asking her at least. Now, Christy Carlson Romano, Rand Stevens of the Even Stevens and the voice of Kim Possible, she has her own podcast, and she asked Devin Werkheiser, Lindsay Shaw, and Daniel Lee Curtis of Ned's Declassified why Nickelodeon chose a Zoey 101 movie over a Ned's Declassified revival.
Why is Nickelodeon not doing a reboot of You but Zoey 101?
Dan Schneider is Zoey 101?
Yep.
Is he?
No, he's not. No, Dan's not anymore.
Dan created Zoey 101, and he created iCarly. He's not a part of the reboots.
He was shown the door.
They still favor.
Wait, but then
Dan
how did they get
Schneider
how did they get the rights for? So the studio always owned the rights.
The studio always owned the rights. We don't own the rights.
Okay.
Right. Let's be real. They favor Dan Schneider content. They always have. He created like half their
Schneider's
fucking
Bakery,
universe.
man.
Yeah,
Schneider's
he created
Bakery.
half their universe. I get it, but I don't know because we pitched such a great pitch.
Yeah.
I pitched it. I pitched the reboot with Scott Fellows, the creator, and Michelle Fellows, his wife. And we pitched it, a great pitch for us as adults. They don't want it. Or they don't want it right now.
What was the feedback specifically?
Why can't we go to another network?
It was so passive. It was like, great pitch. Nope. It was like, great pitch. Not right now.
Not right now, yeah.
But also we were like, we want to sell it. Like, we'll pay you. Just let us go sell it.
Yeah.
And they're like, not right. We're going to hold it and do nothing with it. And like, thank you, great pitch.
Yeah.
It just felt so passive. It was a fucking email. And it just felt like I worked like 2 years.
Oh, put that work in. Filming, writing, our own little...
No, for real. Like I worked like
I loved
2
that thing
years
you guys
to
made.
bring that pitch.
Solid.
You were like manifesting
Really
it.
solid.
Yeah.
Like on behalf of the magic that you guys had.
For real. And talking to Scott and figuring it out and making a video with fans to show in the pitch, like all this shit, like, and then pitched it to some people who, who knows who's in the studio. Like they were fine. Who we pitched to, I feel like they enjoyed it. I thought the pitch went well. And then it was just a really passive, like, love it. Not right now, and you can't go take it anywhere. And it was like, cool. All right.
They did the Declassified stars dirty. So they loved the pilot with them as adults, but they were like, nice pitch, but we're going to hold on to it. Maybe we'll release it, down the line in a few years from now. It's like, just release it now. Why y'all holding on to it? And it's also nice to see the 3 stars of Declassified, still together. And I think they have their own podcast together, so that's cool.
I know how that feels.
Yeah, it feels
only
shitty.
because my shows aren't getting rebooted.
And why is that?
I don't know why Kim Possible's not getting rebooted yet.
Right.
I'm not sure what the deal is with that. And so it's hard when people come up to you and they're like, we want to reboot. And it's like, I can't give it to you, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not in charge.
What is up with the KP reboot? Is it happening or not?
Like, all I've got is my content, right? Because we all started to kind of have social presences. And so we can control our narrative. And I mean, I think that's really, I think it's empowering, right? What have you guys, because I remember when we all kind of started, I'm sorry, Daniel, I didn't get to the pleasure of being able to do content with you in the past. But like, when I met them, like really for the first time, because we maybe crossed paths, but it was very superficial. Because Nickelodeon and Disney kids don't hang out.
No, first time I met.
I think that's a little crap for somebody to think that Disney Channel and Nickelodeon stars can't hang out together. Like, why not? Just because they're part of different networks doesn't mean they can't hang out. I think that's cool for Disney Channel and Nickelodeon stars to hang out. It's like coming together, like it's a crossover. Yeah, so Zoey 101. Yeah, so Zoey 101, Zoey 102, the movie is coming out next month. Hopefully it'll be good. You guys tell me your thoughts on the upcoming Zoey 102 movie. Do you think it's going to be good? And how do you feel about the rest of the cast of Zoey 101 not returning for the Zoey 102 movie?